Okay, we should, in theory, be live now, but I don't know. We are. Okay. Is this gonna work? I'm assuming it's working. Let's see. Okay, it is working. G'day guys, hope you're all here. We're starting to get here anyway. Yeah, I'll just let the stream build up a little bit, but there was some stuff I wanted to chat to you guys about, more so relating to, I don't know, I put up a post a little while ago, and I thought it was this new law that we've got coming into Australia that's like really screwing us over when it comes to like monetization and how we make money on our videos and all that sort of stuff. As you guys know, like it's not, we don't make great money on YouTube by any means, but it's a lot of fun. It helps my other business, and obviously thanks to a lot of you legends, you buy some of the merch like is here behind us that really, really helps. But one of the big issues we're having, like the news channel thing definitely sucks, but this is completely unrelated to that. Unfortunately, on top of dogging us in that way, they're severely dogging us by... So in September, I noticed that my ad revenue went down quite a lot, and I was like, well, that sucks, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, over the month, it was like $700 less than I would normally make in a month, which is like, it hurts, you know, like it's not cheap to do this stuff daily. And I'll be honest with you guys, that's sort of why there isn't a vlog tonight. I've kind of, I spent over an hour on some help thing, like a YouTube help thing the other day, and it just ruined my life trying to talk to this person who told me there's nothing wrong with my account, you have no issue whatsoever, your account's perfect, blah, blah, blah. Completely just dogging the boy's heart out. So I've ended up finding out that in September I was down like I said, like $600 or $700 around there, 500 or 600, 700 around there roughly. Then come to October, I literally made zero money, absolutely zero money off YouTube. As far as they're concerned, none of you watched ads, none of you looked at any of the ads or anything as far as YouTube's concerned. And this person I was talking to is trying to tell me that nothing's wrong with my account, it's perfectly fine, you just didn't get paid for any of your ads. And I'm like, well, you know what I mean? Obviously you guys would know that you guys are watching the ads, like the ads are there, like, you know, unfortunately, you know, I just press, you know, I allow ads on my videos, and, you know, oh, so John, just so you're aware, the donation stuff's separate. Sorry, I still get that. Mind you, YouTube take 30% of it though, just for, anyway. But yeah, so what's happened is they've literally taken half for September. I haven't heard any ad revenue. So just to be clear, guys, any donation stuff I've still been getting. Any membership stuff I've still been getting. And any premium stuff I've still been getting. They've just completely effed me over with my ad revenue. So it's gone from, you know, I'll show you guys in a second, but I ended up finding out that this is something that's like a shitload of people are going through, mostly with smaller creators like myself. But I'm onto this, I'll show you guys in a second. I'm unfortunately not nerdy enough to be able to show you guys, you know, bring it up on screen or whatever, because I'm just filming with a GoPro. But a lot of people have had the same issues where, and literally around exactly the same day as well, where on like September, what are some people saying? yeah, mid-September basically, their ad earnings went to literally zero. And these are people that have like got way more views even than me. Some with smaller, some with more, but it's just like wild that they literally just, oh no, so there's one person here I'm reading that literally on September 14th, so exact day that it happened to me, it happened to them, but they only lost 5 days of earnings. So I lost mine September 14th, and it's only just started again on November 1st. So I'm like, can't believe it. And they're saying that it literally is nothing wrong whatsoever. Absolutely nothing wrong. So I think so. Some of their reasonings behind this apparently is they're saying some people have like, what do you call it? Not ad blockers, but bots or something they call it, where they go in and watch all the ads. So anyway, basically I don't know, there's people that are cheating the system, or some sort of bots or something, are messing with everything. And instead of working out where the problem is, they are just completely screwing the creators. And it's not just me, like, I'll pull it down in a second to show you guys. So let me, good. Yeah, there's actually someone talking about class action and things like that, because there's obviously thousands of people this has happened to. But so you won't see ads on my lives like these, obviously, because they're live videos. It doesn't put videos over lives. However, if I can monetize it afterwards if I wanted to, which I'm like, well, fuck, why would I bother for YouTube if they're not going to give me any ad money anyway? And it's almost like, what's the point of putting you guys through watching the ads? Yeah. Someone asked for my merch, lukefink.com. If you want to check it out at lukefink.shop. Unfortunately, this is not just Australia, so I'll show you what I've found so far, which is, so I'll show you my stuff first. So this is my YouTube ad revenue, which is normally, roughly 2,000 a month from ad revenue. And this was in, so what was that? That was like 1,500 in ad revenue. And obviously halfway through September, you have a $500 drop, just over $500 drop. And then obviously October, I literally made completely $0 off of YouTube. So that's super sucky. And then if we go back to this conversation I'm part of, you've got things where people are literally saying from like, I don't know, where's this one? Somebody lost stuff from the 14th to the 30th. And basically the people are just doing all the same shit. Like, people are messaging them and, it's just rubbish. So what do we got here? Somebody else lost from, September 18th to September 29th. I don't know why I've been hit so hard. Like, I lost it for such a long time. This is somebody else. Like, from like September 14th to, someone's like, never seen revenue this low in 3 years of being a YouTuber. Here goes somebody else for the entire, I don't know what country they're for. That's not in English, but 14th of September and goes all the way to the end. So like there's literally hundreds of these messages from people who have the same issue. So to say it sucks would be a bit of an understatement, really. So as far as I'm concerned, they owe us. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I wanted to talk about. I did have a couple of questions that some people posted in the when I put up the post earlier. So I'll quickly go to that because there's one that was very interesting. There was someone that said, Brendan Massey, are we in trouble? No, guys, you're not in trouble. Chris Nelson commented saying, am I bummed I'm missing out on Drift Week? Beyond bummed, guys. Like, obviously, if you've watched Adam's latest video, he was at the TP where we were drifting around it. And, like, you gotta, like, literally a lot of the stuff we did that was cool on Drift Week was literally me. Like, without getting a big head about it, it was very much like Adam, yes, somebody who keeps pointing out, obviously ads don't play when we're premiering a video. That's got nothing to do with it. I literally get 10,000 plus views a day that aren't premieres. So I'm fully aware of that, guys. So fully aware. But yeah, so what I was saying is with Drift Week and, you know, stuff like where we went, some of the street drifting we did, the drifting around the TP, like we literally had to like convince Adam to do it. But anyway, the TP drifting and all that was wicked, and they were there today. And, you know, Adam obviously posted in there, and he's been messaging us personally how bummed he is that we're not there to, you know, to be on the trip, because it was, well, you know, very much a big, a big issue. So, not a big issue. Sorry. I was just saying, you know, it was missing us, essentially, missing me, missing Tiana, missing the kids. So that was like touching that, you know, he said that in his video, but like he's been PMing us a lot, and yeah, really bummed that we're not there. Obviously, we're super bummed that we're not there.
Everyone's super bummed we're not there.
Yeah, Dan,
Justin,
Officer Dan is devastated we're not there.
Shredder.
He's like saying, I miss you guys. And yeah, a lot of the guys from trip 1 that are on trip 2 have been messaging us. And,
even the food guy that wasn't on Drift Week 1, he's like, I'm so bummed that you guys aren't there.
Who was
the guy that's doing all the food that has that really cool old Chevy truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he commented on that. He's like, I'm so bummed that you guys aren't there.
Oh, true, because he would have watched all the content from the other one. Oh, Gary. Yeah, like, I definitely, this is not, like, I definitely massively appreciate it, Gary. Don't get me wrong at all. But, what do you call it? If you do want to support, please grab some of the merch. You know, I think it's running till tonight, isn't it?
I'm going to extend it next week.
Are you going to extend it? But we do have a thing going at the moment where anyone spends over $100 in store, we're going to chuck in a free t-shirt as well. So, you know, as much as we really appreciate donations, I'd rather you guys, you know, grab some merch. We massively appreciate it.
Get something out of it.
All right, so I'll go back to the questions. What do you call it?
That's why a lot of people turn to OnlyFans.
Someone commented saying, how do you make your dollars, or you just made heaps when you're drifting? Very funny question. You don't make, well, I have made money drifting, but I've spent far more drifting than I've made from my actual driving. I do get paid to do professional drives that I do still. I do charge people I drive for in professional events. But you got to remember, I run, well, the drifting series hasn't made any money in a long time, but when it does, there is some money to be made there, but it is a lot of work behind the scenes. It's not, it makes some money, but it's definitely, you can't make a living off it. But then on top of that, we also run Archie, which makes some money. And then obviously, YouTube, which should be making money from ad revenue, but it's currently making zero. And then I'm also always on the hustle on the side, buying stuff cheap, selling it for more, in the background, and always got side hustles going, So yeah, for the question about how do I make my money, any way I can, you know what I mean? $100 here, $100 there. It definitely, it definitely helps things. And
stuff.
Flipping stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Buying and selling stuff.
Yeah.
Buying and selling stuff. And luckily, I have some really fantastic sponsors like Powertune Digital. I have another company that's just jumped on board that is going to be helping with the wiring of the S13. Guys, get ready for a big update with the S13 coming up that I'm going to be filming tomorrow. The plan for tomorrow is I'm going down to Broomstick and we're going to start putting the engine in. We're going to start putting that car back together. So I really hope that things will start to, progress with that car a lot. So, that's going to be part of it all. But just to, reiterate the whole situation, it's just basically, YouTube have basically, instead of getting to the bottom of the issue, which is causing these bots or whatever's doing things, they've basically apparently refunded a bunch of the advertisers and just taken the money away from all of the people that are actually doing the content, which is like myself and there was another one or two of the guys in a YouTube group that I'm with other YouTubers. So it's it's a very, very shit situation going from, sort of making $1,500 to $2,000 a month in YouTube ad revenue to making, in September, like two-thirds of what I would, and then obviously into October making absolutely, not even a little bit, absolutely zero. It actually said I was minus 0.01 of a cent. So, that entire situation was shitty. And honestly, I didn't really film a lot on Saturday. That wasn't really this situation's fault. But I went to the drags to go and film my friend with a 3,000 horsepower S15. I got there kind of late and his car didn't, so he got knocked out. So that I didn't actually get to film any of his runs in his in-car, which I really wanted to do because it was, I don't know if you guys watched that drag video, it was just his reactions inside the car were just epic, and him jumping out of the car, and you know what I mean? I feel like that really made the video and showed how cool, you know what I mean? He's just a rad dude and how excited he is and all of that sort of stuff. So, Dean Turner, if I jump back on my bike anytime soon, I will do a flip for you.
There's a few people asking for flips.
Is there?
Also, someone asked if we do big boy sizes. We do go
yes,
up to a 5XL.
Go up to 5XL.
In most. Not
people
in
asked for 5XL. We got a bunch of 5XL made, and then we haven't sold any 5XL really.
No, and they actually do cost us more to get made.
And we sell
don't,
them for the same price.
We don't pass that cost on.
So anyway, stickers start from as low as $5, I think. Yep. So yeah, wifey's just here to the right of me. I do have a Patreon, but it's I would just be more than stoked if you guys would either, if anybody that isn't a member think about hitting the join button down there and become a member, because they can't take that away. And grab the grab merch.
It's that lineup out of that.
So, the Misso actually drove today, but she drove after I left for the track. And that's what I was going to say to you guys, is the fact that I, today I was at the track and I wanted to film and stuff, and we drove, and I actually did some driving and stuff, but I was just so unmotivated to film because I was just like, you know, YouTube just dogging the boys. That's all there is to it. YouTube dog the boys, sons of bitches.
5XL's doing it covered. Hi, Sean.
5XL it is, isn't it? It's literally a doona cover. So,
I get one out.
oh, Tiana's going to get one out apparently. Hold on, I'm just going to turn it around so you can see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's... Unfortunately, that there's some people are getting confused if they've just joined now. It's not actually the legislation that's caused this current issue. Oh, dude, missed one. I said, I'm not... Look, we really appreciate the donations, but honestly, grab some merch, guys. Yeah, I would rather you, you know, grab some merch. Well, that's massive, hey? If you're a big boy, this one's for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for somebody else that commented, how come we didn't go on Drift Week? We can't leave Australia. Our borders are closed. Believe me, we would 110% be there if we were allowed to leave Australia. But
we didn't qualify,
especially having kids and a business and stuff, we can't get around the fact that we, you know, risk getting stuck there, getting stuck in quarantines, any of that sort of stuff while having a family and a business. It's too risky for us to try and, you know, jump across the border and do that. So we are effing pissed that we're not on Drift Week. Like, so pissed off that we're not on Drift Week. We're still part of the Drift Week chat, where everybody from Drift Week is on it, you know, talking to each other and all of that sort of jazz.
You guys need to watch everyone's videos. It'd probably be tomorrow to find out what happened last night to one of the poor boys. Yeah,
poor old dear thing. Nice
me.
hint. Dear me. But yeah, one of the boys got in an accident. You guys will see it, I'm sure, in one of the boys' vlogs. Put on the mask, check your ears out. I put mine on all the time. We did have an issue where we have seen one or two masks that have been smaller for some reason, and that's an issue we brought up with our supplier. Problem is, because they come packaged, we can't open them up to check them because they're like sterilized. So yeah, that is all, you know, anyway, that is some of the things going on, and that is just the current situation of why I'm like so frustrated with the entire situation. And you know,
someone asked about the shirt sizes. So they're actually Gildan shirts. So if you have any Gildan or any AS color shirts, that's the size that you're going for. I think they're pretty standard sizing. Like Luke's an XL in them. He's an XL in just about every other shirt. We are going to get size charts and put them on the website, but that's going to happen in a couple weeks. Just super, super flat out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat too. But yeah, so not everything's in a 5XL. Most stuff is though.
Yeah.
So just, yeah, like the long S13 long sleeves. I think there's like 3 or 4 of the shirts.
Chris Nelson's onto it. Which boy hit the deer? Yeah. Not Adam LZ. So that's good. But yeah, we'll definitely be when my battling Troy in his drift coupe. He will have it out soon.
Oh, I missed the cooking videos too. Wow, I'm 5 minutes behind in the chat. We'll do cooking videos again soon.
Our website is called lukefink.com. Very simple. Someone commented, OnlyFans doesn't dog the boys. Yeah, they probably don't. but unfortunately we have a bit of integrity, so that will not be happening. Any questions, guys? Shoot away. Like I said, I apologize that it wasn't a proper video up tonight. I didn't feel like picking the camera up. It was just like,
China.
It's just super frustrating.
China.
Was it Matt Field? He seemed like a bit of a douche last week. He has his douchey moments, that's for sure. $3.50Z is absolutely still running. I did a humongous burnout in it today, but I didn't film it. But I'll chuck a photo up on my YouTube and Instagram and stuff after this. I'll probably chuck one on Instagram after this. If you're not following me on Instagram, guys, jump on, give us a follow on Instagram. So I'm just reading the question. Somebody asked, what can you get the free shirt with? Literally anything. Spend $100 in store and you'll be getting a free shirt. You just put a comment in the description with your size and we'll literally be chucking a shirt in.
If anyone orders before midnight tonight, my timer also throw in a free sticker.
Oh, there you go. Someone, how are the kids going? Kids are in bed. They were being absolute dickheads tonight.
Boston's awake talking to himself.
Well, yeah, Boston's talking to himself. If only there was OnlyFans for burnouts in driveways. That would definitely be good.
Deej Waffle, YouTube is probably worse than Australia Post, but I will be emailing you tomorrow and giving you an update.
Someone said, can I make my own ads like Benny do with sponsors? Yeah, I don't want to be one of those. I do, like, literally, guys, like Cube Shift, the Cube Shifters. I really like the Cube Shifter. Tiana really likes her Cube Shifter. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I had some other company that wanted to work with me and they wanted me to like advertise it. If I sold some, then they'd give me one. I'm like, well, no, because I'm not going to try and, I'm not going to push anything to my guys that watch, to you guys, the Think fam, shit that I don't believe in. I don't want to sell you Shadow Warrior, whatever the stupid remote, phone video game is. I don't want to sell you guys, what Samet trying to sell at the moment?
I like the doorbell thing.
What are they? Ring?
Yeah. Cletus and TJ Hunt do them. I like them.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but that's actually decent, you know what I mean? I'm sure if Ring hit me up, I would definitely want to
they sell it in Costco.
do something. Cryptic, I see you. Yeah, I did go a little bit hard in Mexico on Troy's live. But, you know what I mean? Like, the PowerTune Digital Dash, guys, link in the description on my normal videos, like, the thing is sick. Like, I would 110% buy a PowerTune Digital Dash even if I wasn't sponsored by them, because it's freaking rad. Like, I love my PowerTune Digital Dash and my 8.6. I cannot wait to put one in my S13. Like, I'm really stoked, and I'm also putting one in my 350 as well. So I love it. It's fantastic. Again, like I said, I love the Cube Shifter, our builds thing that we're working on, all of that sort of stuff is, you know what I mean? It's stuff I believe in. I just don't want to, go trying to sell shit. I don't want to peddle crap to you guys. You know what I mean? Like I said, these guys, these guys are literally stuff I would buy and that I would be happy for you guys to then buy, because it's good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm going. Like I did say earlier, S13 content is very much coming very, very soon. We will have, hold on, let me go.
Those orders are starting to come through.
Anyway, S13 content is on the way. That's what I was trying to say. Literally tomorrow I'm going down to Broomstick Factory and S13 stuff is freaking happening and I'm very, very excited about it. And like I said, I do have someone on board that is going to be helping out with the wiring on that, a full-blown professional wiring guy. I'm very excited about that. More of that to come in a future episode. That someone asked how much the dashes are. I think they start at like 700 and then the most expensive one is like 850 or something like that. And that's one that has like GPS and stuff, which is what I've got because I wanted the speedo and stuff like that. But yeah, someone said big shout out to the rotor drivers. Love your commitment. I couldn't do the rotors myself. I do love rotors, but I can't do one.
Thanks, that Tomcat guy.
Tomcat?
Yep.
I didn't see it.
Just bought a hat, bag, mask, and a sticker.
Awesome.
And you'll get a shirt.
What is mine and Tiana's favourite Toyota sedans? Would be JZX 100 Mark II for both of us, I would say. 100 Mark II? I like 110s better, but no, I don't know. I do like... So I like the way a 110 drives. It's so much nicer inside, but 100s look better.
I like K70s.
Oh, that's your favourite sedan? Toyota sedan?
Probably.
Yeah, right. So...
An old Toyota.
Anyway.
Maybe a Cressida. Modern.
Oh, there you go. Someone just said, well, it's Broomstick Factory. The dashes start at 600. And I think it's even cheaper when you use my discount code that's in all my other videos. So if you want to check that out,
I'm still 6
you guys can definitely check that out. Out of all my cars, what's my favorite? Someone asked. My 8.6. Absolutely love the 8.6, and close run-up would be the 350, just because the 350Z is just, you could just do really bad things to it, and it just loves it. So, yeah, that is where I'm at with those cars. Better swap the AU. Hey, you never know, you never know.
Guys, stop talking. I can't catch up.
Cheech's 350Z has kind of come to a little bit of a standstill. For those of you that don't know, Chi-Chi now has a Cheech she. So Chi-Chi now has a girlfriend. So
Cheech.
Chi-Chi, yeah. We don't see him at the track as much. Obviously he comes whenever the event's on, but normally he would be there when the track's not running a lot and things like that. But now Chi-Chi has a girlfriend, we don't see him as much. So the 350, well, the 400Z that Cheech is building has sort of come to a bit of a stop. At the moment, but I'm sure he'll get back into it soon enough. I'm just trying to catch up. What happened to the old Melbourne drift group called the Insane Drifters? Some of the boys still drift. I was part of them. But yeah, some of the guys still drift, but not a lot. Is an SR350 a thing? That's definitely been done before, and it's very cool. How much would it cost to have my business written on the wall around the track? If you want to PM the Archie page, we can answer that question for you, but it starts really cheap. So anyway, just quickly, I'll go through some more. What are the measurements of the 5XL shirt? Tiana can look that up for you guys in a second. Someone said, I've got a 110. Damn you, give me a 110. I sold my 110 to...
You raffled it?
I raffled the 110 off to get the track fixed. So, yeah, that sucked.
I need a Hot Wheels sponsor. Yes, I do.
Oh, Tiana. Up the Cressy.
Yeah, that's a real Toyota.
What are you doing?
I'm measuring the shirt.
Exactly. See, someone just said, tell Cheech to stop railing the misses and finish his Z. I agree. The Raptor should have a V6 in it. Maybe. I do enough dumb stuff in mine, and I think if I jumped it any higher and further, it would start to become a problem.
5XL. 83.5 centimeters tall.
Say that again.
You showing me?
Yeah, say.
5XL, 83.5 centimeters tall, long, and 65.5 wide.
All right. So somebody asked about.
It doesn't have inches, so I can't show you that.
The two-tone, I'll show you guys when I film tomorrow. So that'll be like a Tuesday video for you guys. I'll show the two-tone. Two-tone is healthy, doing well, just kicking back. It's actually stored at Broomstick Factory now.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's just sitting there. It's more of like an investment, I guess, because Sylvia prices have gone to the moon.
No more kids.
Someone said, "Oh yeah, we can't have kids." I've had a vasectomy. Yeah, someone commented saying about the YouTube Premium. We do get something from YouTube Premium, but it's only very little. But it definitely, we still do get something.
Someone did ask about Patreon.
Yeah. I love to do. Sorry, just catching up, guys.
Send it more like scamming.
Does Cheech wear shirts on date night? Cheech has worn shirts more since one of you guys bought him a couple of shirts. So yeah. Come to Ireland again. I'll definitely be back in Ireland again one day for some drifting. Yeah. So, does T do passenger rides? Yes, she does.
Yeah, I like taking people.
Yeah. Any plans of a Christmas special video? I haven't really got anything planned, but it's something I should probably do. Still running any of the old Zip Ties merch. We're actually planning to do some more Club Outrun stuff soon, so you guys will see that soon.
Pardon? Well, who's drawing it? What if we did a limited edition Christmas shirt, or
yeah, we should definitely do that.
Like a 2020 shirt or something. Would you guys be interested in that? We'd probably have to do it as a pre-order though. Maybe, or like a only Christmas. Because it's no, very limited to when you can wear it.
Oh, someone's got a JZX 110. It's been converted and it's W58. No, you don't want the W58. It'll still be fun, but yeah. I learnt to drift. Someone's asking what car I learnt to drift in. I learnt to drift in a VL Calais. And it was automatic, chop spring, single peg of diff, and it was so much fun. Anyway, there you go. Brad's waiting for him to bring the sump. So it literally is the only thing holding up Chi-Chi's 350Z is basically Cheech is too busy getting his dick wet.
Ew. His favourite Toyota sedan is an Aristo. John.
Huh? Someone got a tattoo on Friday. Well done.
Oh, so fun story. Someone messaged me on Instagram. Their missus watched the vlog on my tattoos and actually went out and got the chocolate milkshake tattoo that I have.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I liked that. You all should go get chocolate milkshake tattoos.
So somebody asked when I'll be in NZ next. Hopefully, I'll be there for the entirety of the D1NZ season next year. Again, it really just depends on the borders. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey, Benny, when you guys put your orders in, it was to enter comps. Still a promo. But Christmas is coming up.
Sorry, I'll just catch up to...
You guys are going real fast.
Yeah, there's lots of comments. I'm trying to...
I'm 8 minutes behind now.
Sorry, if I missed a question, I'm sorry. I'm just, yeah. trying to catch up on everything, and someone commented Aristos are great. They are, they're just heavy. Someone asked, how did I organise track permits, etc.? Is the track yours? Do I get hassled by the police? Police don't hassle us at all. Police are actually really good with us. As far as permits go, we're beside and sort of part of the Speedway. I own the lease to the Archfield Drift Park, so yeah, we are all permitted and all that sort of stuff. Anyway,
oh my god, it's just never ending.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I'm only 6 minutes behind in the comments now.
Someone said, when will the next drift event be at my track? It will be on Thursday. That would definitely be rad to try and G up all the fam out of a full drive park. I've actually been talking a little bit with what's his name? From Built Not Bought, bloody Sam Isles. I've been talking a little bit about doing some stuff together with him. So there, you know, maybe we'll do something with him and get some big event going with his subs and our, you know, you guys, and yeah, it's yeah.
I need a new tattoo, Jacob. I just don't know what to get. What do you guys think I should get? I have a little spot there.
Someone said, do you reckon getting a car that you don't like much for a first drift car, thinking about a Safiro in the future? I like Safiros.
I like Safiros.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Thank you, Dean.
What did Dean do?
Put an order in.
Oh.
Thank you, whoever
legends.
that one was. Jesus. Christopher Nelson.
You made an order.
Tristan T. I'm not going to pronounce that. Dean. Get those orders in, guys.
And just to confirm again, guys, I am still getting some YouTube premium revenue, and I'm still getting member revenue. So I massively appreciate all you members, especially that are on here. If you're not a member, think about becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Literally every cent that I make off YouTube just gets put back into making more content. None of that money is for putting food on the table or any of that sort of stuff. I'm just using it to make better content, and look, it helps me make rad content for you guys, but it also means I can play with cars more. So it's a win-win. Keeps wiping off my back because I can go and do the car stuff I want to do, you know, and it's worked, right?
I'm still on your back.
You are still on my back a lot.
He is very unorganized. We have a joint calendar in our phones, so I can try and keep tabs on the 1,000 things he's got planned in a day, and he doesn't put it all in there.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to keep up with him. And we'll go to bed at midnight, and I'll be like, what are your plans tomorrow? He'll be like, oh, I just have to do this and that. And then 8:30 in the morning, he's like, oh, I've got to do these other 8 things. I'm like, how? It's been 8 hours and you've been asleep. How did you make that many more plans?
Yeah, look, these things happen. Anyway, would I like to drive a Suzuki Cappuccino? I would love to try and drive Suzuki Cappuccino.
Please, can I?
Yeah, I really want to drive a Suzuki Cappuccino.
Me too.
What did you do before you owned the track job-wise? The last regular job I had, I was it
concrete truck.
No, wasn't I doing skips after that?
No.
Oh no, I was doing concrete pumping. I was operating a concrete pump.
Sausage's job.
Yeah, basically what Sausage does now, I was doing. I taught him to do it. Bloody hell, that was hard work teaching him. Oh, sorry, I just lost where we were. Welcome, Deej. Just trying to catch up. Do I play a set of Corsa? No, I don't generally have any spare time, but spend a lot of time obviously editing and then filming stuff, and then obviously I have a wife to keep happy. and kids to look after. So yeah.
Hey,
The SR20 Altezza with carbon doors and bonnet and everything, sick. I like it.
Alistair, bring it down. I always like meeting other Tianas. It's cool. It's weird. I don't get that experience like when you hear your kid in the background being called the same name.
I watch FD, could see you guys giving a run for their money. Fun fact, most of the guys in FD I've competed against at one time or another and beat most of them, or if not all of them.
John donated $10. Buy a Cheech box of Magnums from the boys.
Oh, you're so far behind.
I know.
Anyway, what was my first four-wheel drive? My first four-wheel drive was a Suzuki Vitara, and I loved it. I think it was sick.
It was pretty good.
We had such a good time in that car.
When the brakes failed and we rolled down the hill and we had to stop in a tree and then we had to
stop in a tree. We were on a hill, literally like that, and I lost brakes in my Vitara. And basically my only choice was to plow it into a tree.
And then at like 2 o'clock in the morning, we had to drive it home about an hour into surface with no brakes.
That was fun. That was great.
Hey, we used to have a Celsius.
Just FYI, Zach Baldy has not done my freaking LEDs yet. So, anyway. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the, yes, Broomstick Factory, and I up you about a whiteboard. It's different though. I'm not doing work for other people. I'm trying to just do stuff for my channel, and there's a million things going on in my brain.
What are you on about a whiteboard?
Oh, because I was telling Jamie that he needs to get a whiteboard for his jobs that he needs to do, like at Broomstick Factory.
Hey, Jamie. You on this one? You can have it.
There you go. Have you guys seen the new Nats What I Reckon vids? Have you?
No, I haven't been watching
I haven't seen any in ages, actually. Tempted to C18 DET swap my Datsun 120Y. Why the hell not? Have you guys got hats merchandise?
No.
No, we don't. We got drifting essential ones as well. We are looking into dad hats and bucket hats and trucker hats at the moment, so hopefully we'll have those before Christmas. We'll see how things go. Brad, I don't believe he definitely still has his patrol because he's been working on it. Where am I at? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Sometimes it like messes with my question. You do not need a license at all to drift on Archie. If you needed a license, half the people that come wouldn't be able to drift there. Would I ever get a K truck? Jimmy O has. I would actually love a four-wheel drive one of those. That would be so much fun.
Are they
anyway.
like the little Suzuki trucks?
Yeah. The four-wheel drive ones, though. You got to have an all-wheel drive one.
Yeah, well,
you can't just have a rear-wheel drive. You got to have an all-wheel drive.
I probably found one once upon a time and you said no because it's stupid. It's not stupid. He just says no to all the good cars. Yeah. If it's my idea.
How do you become a member? There should be like a join button down there somewhere. Engine importers will catch up on barrows when Japan runs out of 2Js. Everybody's already barrowing, so yeah.
Someone said get these swap meets. Oop.
Tiana, you're so far behind. We already discussed.
Did you answer that?
Yes, we'll see how this one goes first. We'll see how this swap meet goes. If it is popular, it's something we'll definitely be interested in. Did I get a new GoPro for my videos? No, but I really need a new GoPro and I need new GoPro accessories because all my stuff is thrashed from falling off and all that sort of stuff. I like that. From Melbourne early drift days, who else would do this? Lukey Rule, Dandy, up the Monash Freeway. First person I saw do straight line high speed drift. I was driving behind. Look, this happened many a time. Many a time. Should my first car be a 350Z? Hell yes. Maybe T should get a shifter with a snake wrapped around the shifter. I don't know why. Hey Luke, Drift Week without you is bad. Bad. Look, it's definitely would be better with us there, obviously.
If you guys can all get on LZ's back about sponsoring Luke to be the second car in the team, I might do it.
Hold on. So, God damn it.
Yeah,
why?
I
keep on scooping, going too far down my bloody page. Should I go S13 or 350 for my next car? 350. Definitely 350.
S13.
And Dan Mac, yes, I did see LZ shout out. And like I said, we've been talking to him a lot behind the scenes. What did he say? He wanted to like boycott Drift Week unless we were there, or something he was saying. Like, it was funny.
He was gonna start a government petition or something to free the Finks.
Free the Finks and get them into the States so we can do Drift Week. Anyway, it was funny. 400Z on the channel. Who knows? Maybe one day if YouTube starts paying me my ad revenue. Any plans to come to Vic after lockdown? I definitely will be down there at some point.
Well, we won't have anyone to go and visit or
yes,
anything to do if
the noise limit will never go away from Archie. We're right near houses, so yeah, it's really not hard to chuck a muffler on. Yeah.
You guys thought about belts merch. Do people still wear belts?
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but it's not something we've considered.
No, I thought it was just shoelaces.
Bucket hats in kid sizes. That's definitely a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
Adam drove an didn't LZ drive an AU? Didn't he drive Scott's AU when he was here last? Not here last, the time before he drove an AU. Yep. Sure? What do I think of the K24 motor? I think it's rad, and my friends at JPP are working on a swap kit for right-hand drive Australian market at the moment. So I think it'll definitely start to be a bigger thing here in Australia as well. So, yeah. Will there be a Bunnings straw hat style in the future? I'm sure there will be. Yeah.
Oh, Thomas.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Would I do more car raffles? Well, it is something, we'd like to do. We just really like cars. Kind of like, I kind of build cars that I really like, and it would be like really hard to...
What about the G37? We'll raffle the G37, Shibby? We'll raffle Shibby 2.0.
Hold on. Let me get back to where we were.
Cheers, Thomas. Irish.
Sorry, someone said, saw Cletus drive the RTX. Does that mean Vaughan owes you a spin? I don't think Vaughan would have any issue with me driving any of his cars. Thoughts on cars for us, for myself and the family for Drift Week 2021? Me and Tiana were actually discussing this yesterday?
The day before.
Maybe the day before. Friday. For one thing, if I do it again, I want to take an editor with me, so I'm not so stuffed from filming, editing, and doing all of the video stuff, as well as, driving, drifting, maintaining the car, etc. So the plan when we do go to a Drift Week again will be to probably have 2 cars, and I think the idea was to do a G37 sedan, like a 4-door sedan with 370Z motor. The GK Tech lower control arm should be done by then, so that'll be like super rad to have basically a 370Z, but a 4-door one, super comfortable like the G37. Whoa! Way more comfortable than the G35s and way nicer inside. So,
hey Malachi, I never said it was a Skyline. I always said it wasn't a Skyline. Sorry.
And we want a Corvette. I want a Corvette, and even wifey wants a Corvette. So, yeah, that's something that will happen at some point. Is she really drinking a VB? She's absolutely
I love VB.
Ready.
Scarlett's going to learn to drive in an S13, the two-tone. That's hers.
Mitch Broomfield, cameraman ready to send details. I need someone that can film and edit for Drift Week. Oh, so we're actually, that's one of the things we were discussing, is we need someone that can not only film and edit, but they can also have to be really good with the kids. And someone that doesn't...
You've got to like kids.
And someone that doesn't like to party, because we want to go party.
Or then we'll take turns in partying.
Or take turns in partying, yeah.
So,
partying.
I don't think you understand, like, some of the places we stay, like, they're Airbnbs, but they have, like, a hostel kind of environment. Like, the first place we stayed in Texas, there was myself, Luke, Aaron's missus, the kids, Adam, and creepy camera guy in the one room. You can't not like kids, because you're going to be potentially sharing the room with kids, you know, maybe having to watch them while I have to go to the bathroom or something. Luke's on track. But, like, Adam and Scarlett having a pillow fight the first night.
Yeah.
Like, our kids are rad as fuck. Like,
yeah, they are.
But you have to like kids.
So someone, just for those who didn't see what happened, the revenue thing, just quickly again, basically YouTube have screwed over a bunch of creators and basically taken away all our ad revenue. So a month and a half of ad revenue is gone. So $2,000 to $3,000 that should have come to me hasn't, because of YouTube for some reason. Yeah.
Steve Maynard, we did see that, the Corvette with a truck body.
Yeah, isn't that the guy you were talking about just before?
No.
Isn't he the one that's mad that we're not there?
No.
Oh, is it another Corvette guy?
No,
oh, no.
It's just the guy that has a Chevy truck,
okay.
not a drift one.
Oh, okay.
He's towing all the food supplies,
Oh.
the chef dude.
And that's the other thing. So we need...
I would love that.
So we basically, our unicorn is someone that can film for me, someone that can edit for me, someone that's really good with kids, and mechanically amazing.
And that can do at least 3-hour drives.
Yeah. So look.
And it has good taste in
if
music.
You're that guy, that guy and girl, it can be 2 people, because we're, like I said, we're intending to take 2 cars. Yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, I guess...
Brian, I drove today, but we didn't film it. So it didn't happen. I guess I'll have to drive again.
Tiana did drive today, guys, but I wasn't at the track. I'd bring the kids home, and
my car was only running on 5 cylinders.
Yeah.
I did a couple of tandons, and then I got to drive the Ben Odge's BMW convertible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Terrible?
So bad.
So I just need to see. So, guys, my GoPro is actually starting to go flat, and we're about to hit an hour of live streaming. So, I'm probably going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Huge thank you to everybody that did donate. I appreciate it. But like I said, please jump onto lukefink.com, grab yourself some of the merch. We will endeavour to get new merch soon, just hard because we've got a lot of merch there that we still want to get rid of. So if you can see it there in the background, please buy it all. That would really help us to be able to get more merch done and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, just appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. A humongous thank you to the members. Anybody that's donated, any of you guys that bought merch, very, very much appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, which I will edit tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to head around to Broomstick Factory and do S13 stuff. So expect a massive S13 update on Tuesday. Otherwise, peace out, guys. I will see you. What? Why do you always do this? Hurry up.
No, I'm reading it. Some people haven't heard Mike be called the creepy camera guy.
Oh.
Scarlett started calling him that in Drift Week 1, so he just got known as the creepy camera guy.
It is.
I assumed everyone was aware of that.
All right. Peace out, guys.